Rabbit trails.
All right, welcome back to Rabbit Trails, episode 5, maybe. We took a week off
Yeah,
because
possibly.
nobody was really watching, and we didn't have any ideas. But now
We
we
had
have
a
an
writer's
idea, and
strike.
it has to do with Sriracha.
Sriracha.
And we are going to
Cheers.
play 2 truths and a lie. I have 5 questions. You have 5 questions. I'm going to ask you, for example, I'll ask you my 3 things, and you're going to say which one is the lie.
Okay. Yep.
If you get it wrong, Sriracha on a spoon in your mouth.
Sriracha.
If you get it right,
Mhm.
I get the Sriracha.
Okay, so Sriracha
every
being
time-
consumed.
Yeah, every time somebody's going to get Sriracha'd.
Okay.
Sriracha'd.
Yeah, I like that this is an icebreaker.
Yeah.
This is an icebreaker event for, let's see, 18 years. 18
Something like
years
that.
of friendship. Yeah.
So we'll see. I really racked my brain to come up with things that you might not know.
Yeah.
So let's see if I proved myself. I'm going to start.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. In my life, I've visited many places.
Mm-hmm.
I visited Montreal, Quebec City, and Ottawa. Which one's the lie?
Yeah. Are you a Habs fan? Would that?
Oh, yeah, because I really care about hockey a lot.
Oh yeah, you're always painting your face and whatnot. Can't say I recall any of your major travels. I know that you've done lots of road trips as a family.
Yeah, these are all when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, most of mine are too. Okay, can I hear the choices once more?
Okay. I've been to Montreal, Quebec City, and Ottawa.
Oh, it's totally Quebec City.
Why do you know that?
Because of your disdain of the Nordiques.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. Okay. So it's correct. Is that
I'm not going crazy here.
okay? All right.
Just a little
Just a
bit.
pinch.
I really do like Sriracha, though.
All right.
Whoa,
All right.
whoa.
Yes. Take it.
Oh, boy.
Is that?
There's
feel
a
the
potential
burn?
for me to eat 10 of these.
All
right, your turn.
Ours is pretty worn. Our bottle.
Oh.
But one thing that does stick out is because I'm the only one that eats it in our
Yeah.
house. Yeah. Natural color. I love how it's a little splash, a little starburst thing. That's what they have to advertise.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay,
All right.
your turn.
Let's see here. I have eaten on the theme of food.
Yes.
I have eaten. Now, as a kid, I was a pretty picky eater, and of course, my tastes have expanded since then. But this was all again as when I was younger. I've eaten ground ostrich, canned rattlesnake, and spicy venison pepperoni.
The answer is spicy venison pepperoni.
Whoa! Why would you say such a thing?
Because I'm pretty sure I've heard you talk about those other 2 already in my lifetime.
Oh, en contraire. It's actually the canned rattlesnake.
Oh,
My
shoot.
We had a can of rattlesnake meat in our house, but we never ate it. It was just a souvenir from someplace my dad visited.
Great. Sounds good. Moving right along.
Are
In
you
my
still
life,
gonna like Sriracha after this?
oh yeah. In my life, I've been in many choirs.
Okay.
The first was a church choir that my dad conducted. The second was a school choir that my English teacher conducted. The third had no conductor, but I was the only boy out of 10 girls in the choir.
Oh, I love that. I like the little details there.
Oh, yes.
Mhm. You are a singer. You like these things. I'm gonna say the first one. I don't think your dad ever conducted any choir.
Nabbit.
Yes. Yes.
It was my mom. My mom conducted the choir.
See that? Yeah, I can imagine that.
But I was in a choir with 10 girls and just me.
I believe that too.
Oh, that was pretty fun, actually. All right, go ahead.
Were you the bass? You were just doing the boom, boom,
They just
boom.
needed me as the low end. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to do a travel one as well.
Oh, good.
My dad worked for Canadian Airlines.
Yes, he
as
did.
You know.
Yep.
We went to some exotic places. Due to that privilege of him working for that company, we got to do some really cool things. I once touched a stone that was once on a great pyramid in Giza, Egypt. I also floated in the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. And I also crossed where the Berlin Wall once stood.
I'm going with the pyramid one.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Oh, finally. No, I knew you went to Australia. Yeah. I knew that. And yeah. I know that you've been to Europe. But the pyramid one seemed a little sketch.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair.
Oh, okay.
Evidence?
Yeah.
Evidence.
Good. Oh, tongue first.
Ah.
All right. In my life, I've gone to Bible school. While there, I got up to some interesting things.
Okay, all right.
I have had a large fire underneath a train bridge at night. I have ran across said train bridge to the other side. I have taken a 13-hour road trip to nowhere just for the heck of it.
Ooh, okay, this one's tricky. I recall a train bridge story.
Yes.
Now, would you choose two things from the same train bridge? So, I feel like the road trip is a lie. True. And I feel like maybe one of those train situations is a lie. 13 hours to nowhere?
Maybe.
I'm going to go with fire under the train bridge is a lie.
That is incorrect. It is the one across the train bridge.
Nuts.
Awesome.
I have this false memory of you like running across a train bridge because there's a train behind you, but I think that's from The Sandlot.
Yeah, or like, what is it, Lean on Me or something?
Or The Fugitive?
There's a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot. All right.
No, we did go on a 13-hour road trip south. We drove south. We started like at 9 p.m. We drove south, and we got to
into
Oregon.
The States?
Yeah, we got to Oregon because I was at Columbia Bible College. We got to Oregon. Yeah. We drove on the beach, ran around. Sun was coming up, and we drove home.
No way.
5 people in a car. Yep.
That is like lyrics to a song. That's beautiful.
It was fun. All right.
Oh, my turn. Is my turn?
Oh, wait, yeah, it's your turn. Yeah,
it's my turn.
All right,
okay,
go ahead.
Okay. All right. In my life, I have accidentally advanced through some things in life. So, for example, I accidentally advanced through a high school English program and found myself in an enriched class and barely passed with a C+. I accidentally advanced through a waterside queue. It wasn't appropriate for my age, and I ended up flipping. It was a tube ride. I flipped, and everything had to stop. They had to come down a rope and carry me back up, like something out of Baywatch.
That's
very
true.
Humiliating. Also humiliating. was danced through snowboarding lessons, and I ended up stranded on a double black diamond on Blackcomb, and I had to be snowmobiled down to safety. Also humiliating.
It's the first one.
First one?
Yep.
Final answer?
Yep.
That did happen to me. I was accidentally in an enriched English program.
Okay, then it's the last one.
Why you can't change it?
But it is the last one.
It is the last one, yeah.
Because I remember the second one
from
your stories.
Yeah. They assumed I was as smart as my siblings. So they...
Oh, that's a good assumption, hey? Oh, C plus isn't bad.
No.
All right.
All right.
In my life, my dad has injured himself in some interesting ways.
Ooh. Okay.
First, while chopping wood, he gashed his ankle. And my mom had to drive him to the hospital.
Okay.
Second, again, while chopping wood, he gashed his thumb and drove to the hospital himself because he was the only one home.
Okay.
Third, he drilled his own arm because he was bracing wood extremely incorrectly.
Oh, okay. All right. I feel like I've heard that middle story before. Like it was a pretty intense thing to have to drive yourself to a hospital, and I remember you talking about that, or I could be misremembering you talking about it. I'm gonna say the last one is a lie.
The last one is not a lie. My dad was holding a piece of wood like this and pulling this way.
Yeah.
And so he went through, it caught his shirt, and then it caught his skin. And so this happened when I was probably like 4. But ever since then, he had like a some weird thing in his bicep. It was really funny.
Oh, man.
The lie was nasty. The lie was when he swung the axe and hit his ankle. Yeah. That was the lie. The other one was true, where he gashed his thumb. It was just him and me home, and I was grade 7. And so we were on our way to the hospital. Yeah. And he said, "Jonathan, do you know what to do if I pass out?" And I, turn off the car, steering wheel and everything. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. All right.
These are good anecdotes. I love this. All right. Okay. In my life,
yes,
I have missed school for a variety of reasons. I missed school because of a scratch on my eyeball, because of hives, and also because I threw up in class.
So you got a scratch on your eyeball.
Yeah.
You had hives, and you threw up in class.
Certainly not all at once.
No.
These are separate occasions.
And you've missed school for all of those reasons, is the thing.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to go with throwing up in class.
That is the lie. You're right. I've never thrown up. I would never go to school if I felt even the slight bit of nausea.
Yeah, exactly.
So actually throwing up in class is not something I would do.
It's a rare thing to have happened, but I think everybody has a story about somebody in their life that has thrown up in class. We cleared a class out after some girl did that.
Yes. Oh, man.
All right, here's my last one.
Wait, hold on. I still have to eat this.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, hold on. The scratch on the eyeball is actually kind of cool.
Okay.
Have you heard this one?
Maybe.
We were playing Cosm hockey. Do you know what Cosm hockey is?
No.
Cosm was the brand of plastic hockey sticks, and so we would just call it Cosm hockey. So we're outside playing hockey at recess. Sean Kadir, he lifted up his stick, wham, right in my eye, scratches my eyeball. I get sent to the doctor. Doctor checks me out, but my mom wasn't home, and so they had to do the next contact, like emergency contact. So it was my best friend Nathan's mom, Darlene, had to come in. sorry, Mrs. Brooks, came and picked me up, brought me to the doctor. So I went back to their house with an eye patch, and Nathan recalls coming home from school, walking into his bedroom, finding me with an eye patch playing Nintendo on his TV.
Nice.
Yeah, good memory.
Okay, this is the last one. Right?
Yep.
You got a. What do you have, a tablespoon or a teaspoon?
Teaspoon.
Okay, me too. Gotta fill it up.
Yeah. Okay. Deal.
Okay? All right.
Yep.
Here we go. In my life, I have eaten many things you're not supposed to eat.
Okay.
First, I've eaten dandelions. Second, I've eaten leaves. Third, I've eaten worms.
Okay. I feel like I've heard the earthworm bit before. I'm not sure why. That'd be very disgusting. Dandelions and leaves. I feel like dandelions are visually more appealing than leaves. This is total guess here. I'm going to assume you did eat dandelions and that you have not eaten leaves. Leaves are not things people eat. That's just not. It's just not good.
I've sucked on rocks before too. Maybe I should have added that one in instead. I know. The worms was an accident because I was eating sand. The worm was in the sand. So you know.
Man. Was that a pleasant surprise or an unpleasant surprise? Man, sand? Yes, fill it up. Oh, yeah.
I'm calling this full.
Okay, sure.
Because it's a lot.
That is a lot.
Here we go. Right down.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully I get this one wrong. I mean, right.
All right. These three have a theme. They all deal with Christian music.
Okay.
That I listen to.
Yep.
And enjoy. All right. So I saw MXPX perform in a community dance hall. It smelled like wet cement, just with the sweat. I have moshed to Newsboys before they were big at a sort of a secret backstage concert that they held at the end of a festival. It was like a midnight show. I have touched every original Petra band member.
Okay.
Like handshake or, coming up to the stage and grabbing his hand.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I think the Newsboys one is true.
Okay.
Which leaves the other two, like MXPX and where you grew up, it would make total sense for you to see them. And the Petra one is so out there that I think it's true. And that's why I think it's probably the MXPX one. That's
your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Ah, man. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that one through. Woo.
Yeah. I've never seen MXPX live, and that is...
What? You haven't?
Never.
I have.
I know. Drives me bonkers. I thought the community dance hall detail would kind of throw you off.
It was too normal. There you go.
Whew.
Yep.
That's good.
It's not bad. I would keep eating it.
Yeah.
But alas, we are complete this game.
Oh, yeah. Out of time here.
Yep. So, see you later, everyone. Bye.